Warning, the following program begins with a big old spoiler for the Pitt Season 2 finale, so proceed with caution. Baby Jane Robinovich on tonight's Kurt's Blurbs, the Pitt edition! What up, lunatics? Kurt Money here with the Season 2 finale of the Pitt. Let the blurbs begin. Blurb number 1, Abbott Elementary. As in, I'm still learning if I like this guy. I'm on the fence. Ep starts, he's doing some very drone-worthy chanting and stuff. Okay? Do this chant in Peds or something, okay?
Now go get some!
But then Dana's gonna task him with saving Robbie and talking him off the ledge, and he's gonna say what we're all thinking motorcycle-wise. So there's points earned there.
Knock off this helmetless motorcycle shit.
He'll do his best, even if Robbie will do his best to be a dick about it. Although I don't really mind him roasting him for the hoorah business. All right?
I'm not the one who spends his free time getting shot at. Ooh-ah!
I'm with him there. Although Robbie might be hating because he's just jealous that he could not get his team to do that. You think he's going to get all of them in there for like a go day shift? Not happening. A few would go. Most would not. But hey, luckily our two bros put aside their differences when they realized they could find common ground in hating something, and that is this poor lady who wants to go all natural. Blurb number 2 is anyone pro wild birth. As soon as this said she wanted all natural, I was like, ooh yeah, here we go.
Where are you doing your prenatal care?
Nowhere. It's a wild pregnancy. I want a free birth.
Something like this shows up on a hospital show. You just know the show is going to roast this lady to filth. And they did.
So that means no medical care.
Then why are you here?
And I'm personally with them, of course. Everybody I talked to post-Pitt tonight had the same thing to say. Like, eye roll central.
You have a midwife? A birth doula?
No, I don't need one.
So I wonder, is there a group out there that's pro-wild birth that is like friggin' hating this app and going to town on it? I mean, I don't know why I'm asking. I'm sure it does exist, and I'm sure it'll get fed to me on threads eventually. Someone on there today was talking about how Noah Wyle was condescending to fans, and you know what? It's in Blurb 3, so let's just keep it moving. Blurb number 3, The Pitt Nights Backdoor Pilot. One of the reasons why I overall love this finale was this awesome scene of the whole night shift crew, and a few all-stars from the day shift, McKay and Robbie here, pulling it together for a double save.
Jen, how's she doing over there?
Heart rate's up to 104.
That little baby said, bah! Right? Oh, that was awesome.
Oh, she just scored the winning point.
Top-notch practical effects tonight. None of which I'm comfortable showing here, but trust, it was top-tier stuff. What a thrilling 5 minutes of television this was. I mean, edge of my seat, truly out of breath, like, come on, come on, come on. Let's save them both.
Baby's out. It's a girl.
It's also proof why the medical drama is such a tried and true staple of television. These scenes work. Show us doctors vibing off each other and saving lives. In a high-pressure situation, making split-second decisions, I'm all in, baby. And when they reach that moment of success, and they cut to that shot of Robbie, and even though he's behind the mask, you could tell this dude is beaming, right? This is where I most felt on board, side-by-side teammates with Robbie, because I was like, hell yeah, dude. I was like, see? This is why we do this. We mean you and me, Robbie. This is why we save lives. This is the juice that justifies the squeeze.
Apgar of 8 is pretty normal.
Holy shit.
In sobering news, I've decided to table my pitch for the Pitt Nights spinoff with a night shift. I was looking for a summer release for that, but now I'm just gonna put it on the back burner for now, because I've decided that we're better off without it. I'm with Noah Wyle, who spoke at Paley Fest recently when he was like, look, you guys think you want a night shift spinoff, but you don't. And let's be real here, I mean, he's dead right. The reason we love the night shift is because they're so cool and chill, and they pop in with their lattes and their winks and their hoorahs. Hoorah! Well, guess what? The second there's a show about them and they're the main characters, then we gotta give them all those other emotions. Other than being chill and cool. And we gotta see them not being able to handle it. Hence, conflict in a TV show. So like, I think it's better that we see them dip in and dip out, and it's like a grass is always greener thing. So, Noah Wiley's right, and screw that tool on threads. Now I get to talk about it. This one dude was saying how like, it was so condescending to say, oh, we don't know what we want, blah, 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 blah. This is not condescending. And also, maybe I'm reading too much into this, but I hear this complaint, he's being condescending. And it sounds like the person is saying that the people making the Pitt are supposed to be on the same level of intelligence and understanding as the audience, and that is not the case. I would hope Noah Wyle knows better what to do with the Pitt than we do. It's his friggin' show. Him and a bunch of other people know way better than us, because they're the ones making it. So like, we're sitting here sweating it, like, why don't they do this in season 2? They're doing the math on how season 5 ends right now. Like, you don't think Noah Wyle has in his head Robbie's entire character arc? They should know better. So, Noah, Mr. Wiley, condescend away, my man. I trust you. Pay us no mind, we know not what we want. Blurb number 4. They said the secret word! I was pee-weeing all over the cave when they said it, too.
120 of propofol, 60 of succinylcholine. Why is that, Chris?
Succinylcholine! Yeah. This is a classic method of murder via poisoning that I see all the time on Forensic Files. I mean, it's such a staple of that show. I've already talked about it on these Pitt Blurbs. What show do you think Doc Robbie falls asleep to? I already know what it is, guaranteed. FF.
Succinylcholine.
So anyway, I love hearing it, and I love hearing they shorten it too. The next time they talk about it, it's like, can I get some more sucks? More sucks over here.
Sucks is on board.
Yeah. I just love knowing a word that big with that many syllables.
Good, honey.
Blurb number 5. Come on, Dana. Light my fire. One of my favorite running jokes in the pit is how the non-smoking section outside is almost definitely just the smoking section. Think about it. Dana's smoking there. Monica's smoking there. And then tonight, while Langdon and Mel friggin' just rabble on and on, we see a little light flicker. Mid-smoke break. That's funny. I love a background gag. Blurb number 5, Robbie Redemption Hour. We've seen this dummy shoot himself in the foot so many times. It was a breath of fresh to see him actually make some progress tonight in the right direction. Easiest to smooth over is Dana. They didn't even really have a talk, but it's clear that they're back on good terms because they're both in roast mode. This is their love language for like, I'm cool and I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go get some fresh air.
Grab some for me while you're out there.
Your lungs wouldn't know what to do with it.
Screw you.
In front of the baby, nice.
I think Dana could have used a hug, but she'll get that later with Perla, so I guess it's all right. And he's right. Javati can do anything she sets her mind to. I wish she had found a less cliche way to say it.
I think that you could do anything that you put your mind to, Victoria.
He almost made that same mistake with Mohan.
I know that life can be challenging, especially when it doesn't work out the way you expected.
Okay.
But luckily, Mohan's out of to give, and her attitude snapped him out of it. So then he like breaks through and relates to her on a personal level.
And yet look at me now. No wife, no kids, no pond.
It's never too late.
Good move here, dude. Good move.
Do you really believe that?
Yeah.
Only for me or for you too?
Okay. See what you did there.
This was a nice scene. And you know I love how it ends with her calling him a dick to his face. Because it's true. And I bet that felt good to get out.
We need you here. Even if you can be a dick sometimes.
Blurb number 6. Langdon, however, is redemption free. Not happening. This guy is incapable of handling a situation in a way that does not make steam shoot out of my ears in a blind rage. Our first taste of this is his apology to Santos a few episodes ago.
I know you don't like me, and that's fine. You don't have to.
Then tonight, whatever this was with Robbie.
Hey, I'm sorry that I didn't find the time today to have that conversation.
Yeah, that's all right. Seems like you didn't really want to.
His dude this whole time. Out of line, dude. Out of line.
What would happen if I paralyzed that guy?
So I'm talking with friends about this after the show tonight, and I heard more than once, okay, well, yeah, but he was right about Robbie.
How can any of us live up to your standards if you can't even do it?
Here's the thing. I don't care. Sure, maybe he was. But his delivery here needs to get in check. I don't care if he's right. It does not give the green light to this tool to treat his superior like this, let alone a superior who took it at his own risk, not reporting him and stuff. He went from butthurt to self-righteous so quickly.
You need help, Robbie. You need help.
You need help, Robbie. You need help. Shut up, dude. Shut up.
Finished?
You don't gotta be honest with me, man.
And F this dude for being like, I'm 180 days sober, okay? I could do whatever I want. I've got all the answers now. I met fools like you in rehab, except they know what they are.
Look, I'm doing the work. I've been sober 186 days. I'm going to meetings. I'm taking the drug tests.
It's good.
And you're still riding me.
You have not earned this, my man. Not even close. And LOL at his like, I've been sober 180 days. Like he's through the woods yet. I'm sorry. Sober for 6 months does not mean, well, that addiction's dealt with. Anybody got a beer? No. And also, let's do some math here. 180 days is 6 months. Wasn't he in rehab for 10? So does that mean that there was like 4 months after Robbie fired him where he was like out pill popping and partying?
I've been sober 186 days.
I'm not coming after him for only being 180 days sober. If he was just genuinely excited about that, like, yay, another milestone, I'd say, good on you, dude. Here's your chip. But that's not how he's using it here. He's saying it like he's got it all figured out. Like there's no more trouble ahead because he got through that part of it. And now it's like it never happened. I mean, it's not going to be a struggle anymore. Wrongo. Langdon, you dumb. And I want to be there when you realize it. Blurb number 7. It's official. The mind grapes are pro Santos. For as much as I friggin' hate Langdon and how there's no hope for him ever, I've decided I'm all in on Santos. All right? Sure, she's annoying and like this falling asleep on the clock thing, I'm not into it. All right?
Hello.
But she is no stranger to wordplay, and I respect the hell out of that.
What's wrong with you, malfeasance?
And you know what I respect even more is that the episode ended with her doing karaoke, but not like crushing it, right? Like she's singing badly along with Mel the way it was foretold to them to be. As in like this is like scream therapy and stuff.
It's nothing like getting wasted and just absolutely wailing to shake off a shit show like today.
This was cool. When they first mentioned karaoke halfway through the app,
Do you like karaoke? You do karaoke?
I was cracking up because I was like, here we go. She's going full wads on this. All right, there's a belter coming up and we're going to have to sit through it. But no, credit scene rolls and it's just these two girls having fun, screaming it out. So well done, Santos, and you, Langdon.
Come here often?
Blurb number 8, foolproof finale. Look, the Pitt could run for 5 seasons or 25 seasons, and I guarantee that each season's finale will always be a home run because they're always going to give us a scene of like our crew with their hair down, both figuratively and literally. And that is always going to be a banger for us after 15 hours of stress. Just seeing them out of uniform, I'm like, get it. All this roof action, Mohan and McKay, here just looking dynamite, hair down, Dana's getting her hug. And the less said about Huckleberry getting funky with it, the better. But I'm happy he's happy.
Are you ready to get funky?
Blurb number 9, the Walter Pitty timeline. If Baby Jane Doe has taught me anything this season, it's that I must stop expecting anything to pay off in a huge way at the end. As if they're like planting seeds throughout for like this big payoff. I thought for sure tonight, at the very least, we were going to find out who Baby Jane Doe belongs to. Now, I guess technically we did. She might now belong to Robbie, because this ending's a little open-ended. I mean, he might just take her own. So I guess we do find out who she belongs to, but you know what I mean. There was a question of like, who dropped her off? Who is it gonna be? My money was on Brain Trauma guy that was mean at McKay. I saw that in the internet, and I've supported that. But nope, no answers there. No fireworks stuck in a butt.
No.
This guy didn't sell guns to the Pitt Fest shooter.
No.
We didn't find Jesse.
No.
None of that happened, and that's okay. The Pitt is not that kind of show, and come season 3, I'm not gonna be theorizing as much. Like, oh, it'd be cool if at the end, like, it came and, like, together, and this happened, and we'd all be like, whoa. Not gonna do that. However, it is fun as hell to think of like sitcom-y, fantastical ways that the Pitt does cross the line or jump the shark or do something wild, okay? It's fun to think about. So when I theorize those moms, I'm going to say that they exist in an alternate reality version of the Pitt. And in this alternate reality, the Pitt is just as bonkers as I want it to be. This I will refer to as the Walter Pitty timeline. Stuff that could only happen in K-Mun's dreams. And he's okay with that.
Okay.
Like, for instance, the Mel and Becca storyline. Not crazy about it. But in the Walter Pitty timeline, guess what happens? Becca's going, bye, gonna watch Alf with my boyfriend. Love you, or maybe I don't anymore because I've got this boyfriend.
Okay, bye, Mel.
Guess what happens? In the background, in pops her boyfriend going, bye, Mel. And who is it? But that friggin' felon. How funny would that have been if he popped in? No one would be like, boom. That, my friends, is a Walter Pitty timeline occurrence. Now, on the rare occasion, the timelines would intersect, and it did happen tonight with the resolution of Digby's storyline.
Nice.
Oh my God, was I dying at this reveal of him just talking crazy nonsense to himself and to the CPR dummy, all while wearing Huckleberry's badge in the park.
They went on to invent gunpowder, and boom! The rest is history.
Oh my God, I loved this. Because, you know, we're thinking like, oh, his daughter's gonna come pick him up and they're gonna cry and go, you could stay in the guest room tonight, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, no, Digby, as cute as he is and how great as he is, he's a great dude. But he is one of those crazy guys in the park that is talking gibberish 24/7. And look, Okay, I know I said I don't want anything planted to come back later, but what are we even doing if in season 3 we don't get like Huckleberry out on a street run with McKay and they run into Digby and Huckleberry sees this dirty ass name tag. He's like, hey, that was mine. And Digby's like, see ya. Oh, that I would welcome. I love it. Just like I love season 2 with a Pitt. It wasn't season 1, it was its own thing and I love them both dearly. I think this thing's going to clean up the Emmys just like it did last year. They're saying now that season 3 is going to be only a few months ahead, so it takes place in a different season, like literally like winter. Now, you know what I'm thinking? Give us a Pitt on Christmas Eve. Now, I know they're not going to do it because we just did a holiday before the 4th, but like, I don't know, how about like a December 20th? Just so we can see some tinsel or something in the ED, spruce it up a little bit. Then we can invite Duke back, and he can make a lot of terrible jokes about mistletoe and stuff. I mean, it'll be perfect. All right. Well, you know what? In my Walter Pitty timeline, it does take place on Christmas Eve. Multiple Santas come in. One of them may or may not be the real one. Walter Pitty timeline possibility. Gimme your TV show plot lines about, was that the real Santa Claus? Hell yeah.
You know, that other guard had a white beard and a twinkle in his eye. Now, you don't suppose... Oh, no, what am I saying? Let's go home.
Even though Robbie might be right that Dr. Al can't do what she needs to because of these seizures. Maybe. So impressed with how she yelled at him, raised her voice. I was like, yeah, you tell him. He did do that thing with Langdon.
You didn't rat out Langdon for stealing drugs.
No. Look, Robbie's probably right, okay? I'm like, just super pro Dr. Al now. What of it? That is going to do it. Please follow me for more vids just like this. My next show to cover week to week is Hacks Season 5, already in progress. And I hope you've made progress on making my dreams a reality of you watching the Burbs. To a bit, folks.